So over the last 9 years, we've spent over $60 million advertising and marketing videos on YouTube. Some of that's been for our clients, some of that's been for ourselves, but regardless to say, we have made some mistakes along the way, and we've also had some huge wins as well. So in this video, I want to share with you 3 mistakes that we made and 3 questions that you should be asking yourself so you don't make the same mistakes that we made. So you're going to want to stick around because if you're marketing or advertising a business, we can help you avoid some of these mistakes. Now, before I dive into it, I think it's important to clarify what is marketing, what is video marketing, and what's the purpose of marketing? Because some people think, well, the purpose of marketing is to drive sales. And while that's related, I don't think that's the purpose. I think the purpose of marketing is to create quality conversations and quality actions, right? So if you're a service business, they're not going to watch a video and automatically buy your service. You're probably going to need to generate an application or a phone call or become a lead, right? So that quality action would be they download a lead magnet or they book a call with you or they apply to work with you, right? For e-commerce, marketing can definitely lead into purchase actions, right? But I think the whole purpose of marketing is to generate a quality conversation or a quality action. It's not necessarily to drive sales, because I mean there are videos that do sales, but for marketing and advertising, it's to focus on the specific action. And I think that's important because you definitely want to be focused on what's going to grow your business. What are those actions that need to take place in order for your business to grow? So with that being said, mistake number 1 that we made when it came to marketing or advertising is we didn't call out our specific audience quickly in the video. Early on, I think I come from the creative side, and we try to get like really creative when it comes to like how do we engage the audience. And sometimes that left the message pretty vague and general. And sometimes there was like these long branded intros that didn't need to happen. And I see that still with some other people who are marketing. It's like it's kind of like a long dramatic intro. But guess what? People really don't care. They really want to know, like, is this video relevant for me? So you really need to cut the branded intros and the dramatic events and cut straight to it. Like, who is this video for? So to help you avoid making that mistake, the question you should ask is, who is my targeted audience and why will they keep watching, right? If you can get really clear on who your audience is and speak to their pains or their desires early on in the video, people are going to know, hey, this is relevant for me. I'm going to keep watching. Because if you don't call them out, like, they won't know if it's for them or not, and they're going to lose interest pretty quickly. One example of this is we had a client who she had a unique way of helping people sell online courses. So she helped them create the online course and also sell that online course. And so when we worked together for her marketing video, we wanted to make sure get really clear of who is this video for. So like in the very first 5-10 seconds, we said, hey, if you're looking to grow your business to 6 or 7 figures and you want to do that by creating courses, let me share with you how to sell them. The nice thing with that is, if that's you, if you are in that market, if you are creating courses and you want to sell more courses online, I'm already speaking to you, right? Like, that message resonates. And if it's not you, that's fine too. You're going to skip the ad or you're going to kind of continue doing your own thing, but at least you know why you're watching. So again, the question to ask is, who's your target audience and why should they keep watching the video? Do that first thing. The second mistake that we've made and that I see other people make is you talk too much about yourself and not enough about your customers, right? So I think that's kind of a habit. When you think of ads, when you think of marketing, you think of these products and these services, and that's all they talk about, right? We've kind of grown and we've adjusted as a society, and so really people really don't care about you until they know how much you care and if you can understand what they're going through. So I'm not here to say that don't talk about yourself at all or don't talk about your company at all. Like, there's a place for that to kind of build a credibility and experience, but your whole video should be focused on the needs and desires of your audience. they say that, good ads talk about your business or service, but great ads talk about your customers' needs and how to solve them. I mean, it's not about you. It's about your audience. It's about your future potential customers. So lead with that. Make sure that you can present and describe the pain or challenge that they're going through and how you would work through that and how you'd solve that problem. So the question you should be asked to avoid that mistake is, what is the unique message that will be valuable to your audience? Right? So focus on that. Typically, there's a pain or challenge that the audience is experiencing. They're looking for that solution online. And if your marketing video can come and describe their needs, the needs of your audience, and how you can solve that problem, that's not about your product or service yet. It's about the solution. If you can solve that for them, they're going to want to watch your video. And if you do it in a tasteful manner, they're going to want to continue and then eventually buy your product or service. But you got to start with the needs of your customer. An example we had around that is we were marketing for ourselves, and I thought it would be kind of fun to do this kind of humorous intros, right? And so that was a way that I thought would capture attention, but we A/B tested it, right? So we said, hey, let's do these humorous intros that are kind of funny, and then let's have another video where it just right off the bat starts talking about specific examples of how some of our audiences have grown their business with YouTube. So when we ran these ads, we tested them. I honestly thought that the humor video was going to perform the best in our case, but it didn't. When we ran them, the humor video got like a third of the cost, like the click-through rate, that the video when we talked about specific case studies of our clients and audiences. So not only did that, when we focused on the customers and the case studies and the proof of what our clients have gotten, when we talked about those case studies, not only did it have a higher click-through rate, but the cost per lead was like a third of what the other ones was. And that's because we focused on like the desires of what our audience was going through, right? We kind of cut the creative stuff. We just said, let's get right into the pain points of what people are feeling. And it proved out to be true. So focus on your customers and your audience, not yourself. And the third biggest mistake that we've made, that we've seen people make as well, is you don't have a strong enough call to action. Like, people watch your video, you have their attention, you've probably built trust, but you also need to invite them and tell them what to do. Like, if they want to get some results or achieve a specific outcome, you probably have a product or service that will help them with that. So you need to invite them to take action by clicking to go to your website or downloading or purchasing or whatever that invitation is. So have that invite there. We worked with a client at the beginning, and she had a great product and she was promoting these videos, but she wasn't getting like anyone to book calls with her. Like, her sales team, like, nobody was seeing calls when they were running these marketing and advertising campaigns. And so she had us go in and take a look at her campaigns. She's like, why aren't we getting leads or sales from this? And the videos were beautiful, like very high production value, very well done, and it was very moving and inspirational. And there was only one thing missing. There was no call to action. Like, she wasn't inviting them to click on the video, like the link in the video, and apply for her program. So what we did is we took that video, we added a call to action in the middle of it. We added 2 call to actions in it. And when we ran that, like, all of a sudden, like, the clicks went up and her leads went up, and she was getting more applications for people wanting to work with her. And the only thing we did was we added a call to action inside the video, a verbal and visual call to action. So the question you should ask yourself to avoid this mistake is, why should people take action now? And that's either going to be because you can help save them time, you can save them money, you can save them frustration or challenges. Like, so focused on the benefit of engaging in your video ad. Like, why should people take action now? And that will definitely help inspire and motivate people to click and to download and to purchase. So to wrap this whole thing up, question number 1 that you should be asking if you want to have a successful marketing campaign is, 1, who's your audience and why should they keep watching? The other question you should be asking yourself is, what is your unique value add to your audience? Remember, don't focus on yourself, focus on your audience. You can do that. That's huge. And question number 3, why should they take action now? again, invite them to do something, right? It's not enough to just get awareness and views. Invite them to take action. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can get more great tips and advice on how to launch marketing campaigns. And we'll see you on the next video.